Welcome back, everybody. Fields of Fire. We have oh boy, can't even remember the name of it. Get my book back up here. Saint Germain de La Croix Rouge Le Soulaire Defensive. If I said that right, I would be amazed. We're on turn 3. It's first platoon's go at it. Well, we ran into some mortar fire, but we managed to get out of it pretty well unscathed. We went down to a rifle team, so we did lose some experience, but other than that, not bad. So we're going to continue on turn 3. Nothing on the field, so we are now at no contact, and we're on turn 3. Higher headquarters, nothing. Activate the company headquarters. It'll be +2. 4 commands for him. And he is able to activate XOs all the way up. So he can't. Actually, he's not, but first platoon we can still see. So we got communication with them, so we'll go ahead and activate them for 1. Everybody else is pretty well maxed out. It's just kind of a waste. I'll go ahead and move him over here. And that'll take 1 more. And then we'll go ahead and activate the company first sergeant too. All right. So that'll be company headquarters staff and platoons. We'll go the XO first. That's 7 commands for him. Nothing really he can do, so he's going to lose a few. And first platoon. First platoon's line, so it's going to be 4 or 5 commands for him. He's going to order him forward. I don't really want to get that whole platoon up there yet. Man, I'm going to lose. I hate doing this. I'm going to lose 2 commands. We're going to end up doing that. It's the only problem with these patrols is you end up getting more commands than you can do anything with because you just can't spread out and accomplish enough fast enough. So moving forward, we're going to get everybody's maxed out, so I'm just going to go straight to the general impulse. We get 1. I'll have this guy try to find cover. 4. Of course, he gets it. Okay, so we'll give him cover. And we're going to mark him exposed. At least we got something on him. All right, and then we're going to go straight to the German higher headquarters. Nothing. And no enemy checked activity for, no capture or retreat, no vehicles, no fire missions to update. We're going to evaluate the potential contact right here, which is the C. We're going to draw 4 cards for that. Not looking for contact. And we got it on the last one. All right, so it will be contact draw of 4, location draw of 3. Campaigns Normandy 5 enemy. Potential contact C, we got a 4. Incoming mortars, well, we know that one well. And 3 is going to be front at max LOS. Guys like, damn, I've been down this road before. Alright, so we get the mortar spotter, PDF on the bottom, VOF -3. Good thing I got him under cover. That'll help a little bit. Once again, the darkness is not going to affect this. He is not seen. All right, so we go back to the sequence of play. We're looking at the combat effects. It's going to be a -3. +2 is a -1. +1 is a 0. -2 is a -2. It's going to be a hit, and he's a line. Going to be paralyzed. All right. Not all right, but we got to deal with it. We're going to do a little cleanup here. Then we're going to move to turn 4. And we are, yes, so back to contact. Turn 4, higher headquarters. We do get one. It's going to be a 3. 5 friendly, higher headquarters. Lost in the dark. Randomly select one unit and move it 1 card in a randomly selected direction and mark the unit exposed. Isn't that just nice? He can't move, so it's going to have to be. We got 4 in there. We're just going to draw 4 cards and go down from the top. Well, actually, we're going to do 3 because the leader's not going to get lost. 1. So we're going to go with, oh boy, 2, 1, and the grenade. And we can't go out of the edges, so we're just going to go ahead and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. He's going to actually go back into the headquarters. Very nice. Good job. He'll get chewed out real quick. Why the hell ain't you back out there on patrol? That shouldn't affect us too badly. All right, down to company headquarters. We just get +1. That's 5. He's got more than enough. He will activate First Sergeant again. Oh boy, I just realized that I'm saving these guys more commands than they're allowed. So I just readjusted them to where they belong. Keep forgetting it's night. Company headquarters. Well, all he can really do is activate first platoon, and we're just going to go ahead and put him back down to maximum orders that he can save, and we're going to go straight on down to first platoon because everybody else is maxed out. He's going to get four commands. 2, 4. I'm going to platoon move up into here. Actually, I could do a platoon infiltration, but it's not going to matter. I do know that they're not going to be able to fire again. So I'm just going to move them up. That's 2. And we'll try to rally him. Oh, shit. Just because we got commands to waste, we got 1 more to waste yet, too. Let's try to transfer him from a paralyzed to a litter team. Nope, not happening. All right. Let's go ahead and use one more command, and we'll split off another assault team. And that's going to be it for our moves. We get the sneeze. We get 4 commands. So this guy is already exposed. So he can't move. He's exposed. He's not. We could try and rally him, I guess, on his own. Nothing. That's basically all we're going to be able to do. German higher headquarters. Nothing. Enemy activity check. This guy is out of artillery calls. So he's going to return. It's going to get rid of this. No capture and retreat. No mutual anti-aircraft. Actually, he's still technically under a VOF, so he can retreat back 1. Update fire missions. Evaluate potential contacts. We got none. We did get 2 more points for clearing that card. We're not taking casualties. We're losing steps, but we're not taking casualties. That's good because we can always, if I can get them green, we can always promote them. But anybody we get replaced, we can't do that with. Combat effects, there are none to check. Cleanup phase. Hell, how long has this video been? 12 minutes. We'll go ahead into turn 5. Higher headquarters. We get 1. It'll be a 7. It starts raining. Add +2 modifier to this turn's current visibility. Nice. I don't think it's going to hurt us too much, but I'm going to clone that. All right, we'll do that. Go down to the company headquarters. We're at no contact now, so he gets 3 commands, and of which he's going to be able to use not many of them. I'm going to move him over here, back over here, mark him exposed, so I can give this guy an order to go up to here. I think I lost a rifle grenade there. I think I lost a rifle grenade and a leader during that last cleanup. I bet you they didn't come up here. No, they did not. So we were going to have to take first platoon headquarters from up here. I hate when that happens. I always try to click on something else to make sure that I do not screw up when we do the cleanup, because that's where they go wrong. These guys, you got to actually click on something to unselect them. Sometimes it still does it anyway. Not Excel. Fossil can be a pain sometimes. Which I tend to check that stuff and I forgot to. You can always do an undo and get it all back. Um, that was 2 for the company headquarters. And first platoon's all the way up here, so we can no longer see them. We're out of communication, so that now means we're going to grab with the lower numbers. We got 5 commands. 3, 5. We already split off the assault team, so we're going to move him forward. It's all we're going to be able to do, so we're going to lose 4 commands. We're going to go to our initiative. That's 1. So I will have this guy try to find cover. Good, he got it right away. That'll help a little bit. It wouldn't be so bad if we're running into like machine guns and stuff like that, but we're not. We're running into mortar fire, and the these don't modify mortar fire. So, enemy higher headquarters. Oh, they get 1 too. It's going to be a 4. Displace HMGs. Remove any on-map HMGs and cards with no U.S. troops. Well, that's not going to hurt us or help us any. Enemy activity check. Nobody to check activity 4. No capture and retreat. No mutual vehicles. Update fire missions. None to update. Evaluate potential contacts. That will be automatic. And we do get points if we clear this. So we got to find out what that's going to be. It's going to be 6 and location of 9. 6 on the A chart. Strong point. That doesn't sound very good. And 9 is right front at max LOS. So strong point, right front at max LOS. That's going to be up here. I'm going to go ahead and put a PDF down here on the bottom. And we do not have to deal with this, so that's a good thing. And the strong point is an 11. So they're not spotted. It's going to be on adjacent cards, and it's going to be squad under trenches and a squad and HMG under bunker. First off, we're going to draw card 1 to 2 to see who's on this card. He may be out of sight and never even see it. 1 to 2 draw. Lost track of what I was doing. 2. So that's going to be the HMG and squad under bunkers. So HMT team, and everything in this scenario is, I'm pretty sure of it. The automatic one. I'll double check that just to make sure. Mission 5, enemy. One, 6, and 7. All these squads in a cup. For missions 2 to 5, only use the ALs. I know I read that somewhere. All right, so the other one's going to be squad under trenches, and neither one of these is seen. So let's get these guys over here under a bunker. They're both going to light them up. And we need to flip this over. Let's get them a bunker. And I am not going to stick around to see what he does. So now we're going to go 1-2 for this one here. Let's draw an action card. 2, so he's actually going to be here where we're not going to have to deal with it. And that's going to be... Actually, that doesn't make sense. If we can't see him, I really don't want to do that. So let's just move this card over here. And we'll put a squad under trenches there. And he is not seen either. And that's going to be a crossfire. And we'll put a crossfire down here. This will be affected by the +5, so it's probably a really good thing we got that rain. All right. Now we're going to do the combat effects. So we're going to have a -2, +2, actually +1 because he's going through here, so that's going to be -1. +1 for cover is 0, -2 for exposed, so we're at -2. Then we're going to add +5, so we're going to be at a +3, and that's going to be pinned. Could have been better, could have been worse. All right, now we're going to do cleanup. Make sure we select something, anything. All right. And are we still a good time? Yeah, we're still at 22 minutes. So go to friendly higher headquarters on 6, and we are now contact again. We don't have to stay here. And actually, we got points for that too. Let's go check that out. 5 friendly. 2, 3, 4. Occupy and secure. There's nobody in there, so we have done both. That's 8 points. I'm going to go ahead and discard that. Back to sequence and play. Higher headquarters, nothing. Company, or he can't do anything anyway, and he's maxed out. So I'm just going to go ahead and not draw him. So we're just going to worry about the. Oh boy, we got one freaking command. Um, Not much we can do. We're going to. I'm definitely not advancing, so we're just going to lose that command because there's not much else I can do. We go over here, but I'm not going to address that situation. I got paralyzed somewhere around here, don't I? I lost my paralyzed too, didn't I? Because he was under an exposed. Yep, I got to put a paralyzed out there somewhere. And I forget where he was. I think he was here. Well, nothing we can do about that either. Let's see how many initiatives we got. 2. So we're going to take this guy. He can technically move down to here. So we'll do that. Mark him exposed. Doesn't take the cover with him. And then the second one, Let's get this paralyzed guy moved down here with the XO. Actually, the first sergeant. Enemy higher headquarters. Nothing. Enemy activity check. Well, there's nobody to fire at there anymore, so we will double check all this. Deliberate defense. No out of animer. Not under fire, no LOS. Remove unit and place PC. Well, this is outside of our bounds, so we will not even place PCs. We'll just send both of those back to the force pool. All three of them. With very happy to do so too. Except that deletes this, deletes that, deletes that, deletes that. And then we got no contact again. This guy may become unpinned. Update fire missions. Eventually, evaluate potential contacts, and we have a C here, which is 4 cards. And he does not draw any, so that's good. That'll be another 2 points. And he will lose his pinned, as there's nothing to check. All right, so then we go to the combat effects. There's nothing to check. We're going to clean up. Then we're going to move to turn 7, and we will end this video there, and I'll try to wrap this up in another session. Thanks for joining me. That was Fields of Fire, and we are doing the second batch of patrols in the Normandy campaign, Mission 5.